Alright, so I haven't read this box of text she put, but this is Azealia Banks on a message that she sent to DC Youngfly. I haven't seen the joke. I'm sure it wasn't a joke that was that fucking damaging to her. Because, I mean, maybe it was because she's remembered it this long and she decided this was the time to bring it up after his wife dies. But anyway, damn young fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women, perfectly secure in their own skin. So this is more form of sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right that Kevin Samuels talked about. But I'm noticing something new. It's like whenever these women that are projecting their anger and their like hatred that they've harbored over the years, it's always like they'll bring up projection first. Like they always try to bring up projection first because it's a term that's being, relatively new, past like 10 years. They're catching on to it and they're just like, oh, if I use the word projecting first, it'll make it look like they're insecure and also boost up my intellectual masturbation. Yeah, come on. It's kind of corny. Let's just stop. So let's analyze jokes, right? Jokes are something that always have a little bit of truth into it. So, but the point of a joke is for it to be funny, so whether it be subjectively or objectively, even though comedy is never objective. It's really hard to make comedy objective. But you mean to tell me that you don't understand the meaning of a joke? You just don't? And you're telling me that you think it's acceptable to bring this up when his wife dies? Just fucking pathetic. But anyway, let's continue. Say what you want about my tears. They were pure tears of rage, not at all a sign of weakness. That was very contradictory. Very contradictory. If you're showing rage, especially over words, that is a giant flag of weakness. Because in the end, I won. I'm happy I cried and moved on. That Jackie O girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself. And the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laughed. Did she just speak to herself about herself in third person? So, and then there's more. And ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida. You niggas are gonna learn to stop fucking with me.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've gotta hold it in.
Retard, obviously, but imagine being so self-centered and so self-absorbed that you point out the fact that the woman that died, that is that man's husband, died because, of course, they're gonna be around the same age, all around the same age. Like, that astrology shit is retarded. But anyway, that believing that fucking Lauryn Hill, believe in the spirits, flower girl type shit. It's just. Usually that flower girl shit is just like a cover up to make yourself seem more interesting than you really aren't. Because really, most of y'all bitches are pumping up and that's it. And y'all just said that flower girl shit is like, some adobo on top and act like it's fucking good, Anyway. Pathetic. But yeah, my main reason I came here was to show y'all the comments. So, so it's like, you see this negative, comments over here, right? And all this negative. I'll make her trend the wrong way. How do you expect to go on a show? Okay, you see that. But then you go to this one. Let's not even go on the actual thread. You go on this one, and the sisterhood is at fucking work here. The sisterhood is who? Anyway, so we're just gonna continue the mockery of which offended her in the first place. Her feelings are valid. Despite her approach, she requires an ear and heart versus more jokes. How people Twitter type is just so retarded. But anyway, I see this a lot. Her feelings are valid. No one said her feelings were invalid. The world just doesn't care about your fucking feelings. You're on a comedy show, buddy. Just stop. Anyway, despite her approach, so that's one thing that these niggas, I'm sorry, I keep fucking on my phone. It's despite her approach when she's on some humbug talking about someone's dead fucking wife. It's despite her approach when she mocks that she died on the same day of her birthday. But it's not despite his approach when we're talking about fucking, I'm trying to name Charleston White, Kevin Samuels. It's not despite his approach. And motherfuckers act like, oh, y'all men do the same thing when it comes to the sisterhood. There's a brotherhood. There really isn't. Like, when a man is in the wrong, another man is going to be quick to say, hey, bro, you're in the wrong, because men uphold morals way more than women. Women like to tiptoe and dilly-dally and play around the bush with shit until shit gets bad, and then they want to find something else to blame. But anyway, hey, yo, she ain't had to say all this right now. 3 months earlier, yeah, cool, say whatever, but nah, she bugging for this. Yeah, she is indeed bugging for this, bro. She has a point and her feelings are valid. She just chose the wrong time to air them out. Captain Hindsight, goofball ass bitch. So, again, they're all like, they always pick a certain phrase that they can all identify with the most. She had a point in her feelings. That's a lot of this. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds like what a lot of women say when they like get caught cheating. They're like, I wasn't happy. And they'll leave a marriage of like, what, 10 years, 20 years, fucking 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. Any type of marriage, you're in a marriage, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that shit was 2 months. No point in cheating. But anyway, and side note, having each other take a break and then going and fucking somebody else, that's considered cheating. Just break it off altogether. Be upfront about it. But anyway, she has a point in her feelings. Jason, I didn't mean to bounce on his dick. I had a point in my feelings. I was feeling empty. You weren't listening to me. Pay attention, bro. They like, it's really not hard to figure out. I don't know why. Just so y'all can understand why that is completely necessary. I'm having a hard time talking, by the way. I don't know what it is. She right though. Let's go to the comments, cause I know he replied. No, she is not. Well, I disagree. I won't explain why I disagree, but I disagree. She went on a show, yeah. Did he reply to this? This nigga's a retard. Holy shit. Retards on fucking Twitter. Twitter breeds and has like a stomping ground for different groups of retardation, you know? You got all the subsets of liberals. You got the fucking feminists, the betas, the soy boys, the blue pill, red pill motherfuckers. Did I even go in the comments of this shit? But yeah, bro, 4 years later, exactly. But yeah, bro, it's just like, this shit right here, unnecessary. If a man did this, he would be thrown under the fucking bus by men and women. I don't even have to say that shit, let alone a black man. Oh my god, kidding me? But since the sisterhood is so strong in our community for any type of thing, we're having a hard time finding comments that are calling her out about this and saying, like, these shouldn't be the top comments. Like, I should have to dig deep, but all throughout, it's like, being called ugly got her doing all this. I hope every single cast member says the utmost respectful thing to her. That's funny as fuck. I literally hate her and I'm happy she isn't happy in her life. That is funny as fuck. This is the definition. It sure is. So these are some good comments. Why the fuck are they not at the top? I guess the most interaction matters. Team Banks on this one. Patrick Olsen definitely doesn't take penis. It's not going to happen. She ain't going back on that show. 2 full episodes of mostly her. I mean, going super deep with it, hurting hella feelings. Okay. I never watched Wildin' Out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That shit has always been corny to me. Like, Wildin' Out. Just some rehearsed jigaboo bullshit. Like, that's really what the fuck it is. But hey, some cup of tea. Whatever. Different cup of teas, man. Oh shit. So let's go on the actual thread. My bad. I'm fucking retarded. Oh shit. So here's a clip.
He couldn't get Carter B, so he got Azealia, ugly.
That shit is corny. Come on, but this nigga, like a fucking baboon. Like, how is that funny, dude? That was very anti-black. Are you fucking yo? Look at her facial structure. She is a fucking Neanderthal. Holy shit. Look at this nigga in the back. Look at this nigga in the back. Yo, the nigga on the right is just like, oh shit, she's about to fucking ruin it. Like, you can see the cringe on his face.
Boy that was like gay, and then he came out and came back out and was like, oh, I don't like men's no more. Yeah, he was like, don't he look just like that kid? You do.
That was kind of funny.
I'm gonna say for why stop.
What is this nigga doing? What is this nigga doing?
But you have to enjoy your lap around the theater because you're not going to be booking any other work in any time. Enjoy Wildin' Out. You won't even make it to Def Comedy Jam, honey.
Enjoy your lap
What the fuck is Def Comedy Jam?
around the theater, cause you're
Also, she's getting all. I know what they mean now. She's getting all personal. She's in her feelings. She's like,
not gonna be booking any other work.
Honey, this is the ceiling.
You need to
for
find your dentist. How do you take your goddamn braces off, but you kept the little middle part? Stupid ass.
damn.
She told her keep the wire.
Damn. Damn, that was fucked up. Yo. Yo.
I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore.
Nah, for real. That
But
shit
my
was crazy.
team captain is so petty
How petty
Nah,
is
for
she?
real.
that she told all her friends my was trash so she can keep me all to herself. I'm gonna go and leave on up out of that because you just say I can't follow up with what's going on.
What the
Be
fuck?
completely honest, like, you live in like a $750 a month apartment and you like can barely afford it with your Wildin' Out checks, honey. Like, honey, you live in a stick house.
Hey, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. Leave that alone. We gonna have to fight.
I ain't gonna lie. DC Youngfly can be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. He's good at practical comedy. But fucking. So what is this nigga saying? Just cause she cried, that means she wanted his children to grow up with no mother. Women are in the dirt in 2023. Yeah, most women. I don't think women in general are. But like a scary amount of women are in the dirt in 2023. I saw like this. What's it called? I think I saw this motherfucking one thing, right? What's it called? That's funny. But it was like this Asian girl acting really, what's it called? White as fuck? Was that the word I'm looking for? Hold on.
Boy, on my dead grandma, you humiliated yourself busting off the pills.
Okay, alright, cool. So it's probably my replies. It's like this Asian girl, right? And she was talking about how one thing that made my ears perked up. I was like, she was doing her makeup, talking about how like no, she was Korean, and she was talking about the difference and how like boys are like on those Korean drama shows with like, you know, in real life, and she said they're not at all the same. She said they're like bad in bed and everything, and it was like she came off as like I'm a first generation fucking baby that's from, what's this shit called? Oh, somebody calling me. But yeah, it was like, came off as like, first generation Asian, wanna be white as fuck, wanna be a white woman, doing her makeup while doing a TikTok, talking about how they're not as progressive over there in Korea. I hope this progressivism shit stops in America, and in North America I hope it stops, because if it continues elsewhere, we're fucking done as a society. We need masculinity and we need femininity, and we need them to be at their peak again. This shit is not working, buddy. Anyway, I'm done, bro.